me give it to our girls. 5,040,000 naughty shorty. Baby girl, all my girls, Thunder Pulse. Well, I'm on the way, the time cold, I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature to shelter you from the storm. Hold on, girl, I got the right tactics to turn you on. And girl, I wanna be the papa, you can be the mom.
Welcome back, everybody. We are game 3. Starting a little late, but better late than never. Bearcats are back for their final round robin game against the Victoria-Tobique Thunder. The only history I have on Victoria-Tobique Thunder is I believe they played this team back when they were in the Tri-County tournament. I think that game ended in a tie, if I remember correctly. These teams meet again in another tournament. Currently, the Bearcats and the Thunder are fighting for the third place spot. The Thunder hold the exact same goals for and against record as the Bearcats. And currently, the Bearcats sit at third as a result of fewer penalty minutes than the Thunder. But this game is going to be the deciding factor as to whether or not the Bearcats move on to tomorrow morning. So I turned off the AirPods this time. Hopefully you can hear some of the action because my noise cancellation didn't allow for much action to be heard other than me. So hopefully this works out. Starting in net for the Bearcats tonight is Logan Mayo for 31. Starting lineup at center ice, we have Maddox Murphy. On left wing, we have Taryn Legacy. And on right wing, we have Jace Downey. Teams are all set for face-off. First period, here we go. Max Murphy wins that face-off, shot right off. And the goalie gets that with the stick and puts it right out of play. And we'll get a face-off in the Thunder zone. Out for the puck. Oh, Legacy fires that in the corner. It goes around the net. Downey's racing to get it. He tries to put it back behind the net. He does. Puck's kept in. Downey on it. He turns. Puck comes loose. The Wells keeps that in. And the Thunder are able to get it out as Teddy Boland's got some pressure. He takes it behind his net, sends that up for Wells and up for Murphy. Battle at center ice for the puck. Legacy's got it now. And that's knocked off his stick. And the D were changing. We almost got a breakaway here. Shot. And I believe that hit Mayo in the mask and went right out of play. We'll get a face-off here in the Bearcat zone. Bearcats win the face-off. Young with it. He puts it around the back of the net. Webb with it. He takes it behind the net, looking for some options. Tries to put it up for McKinnon. And that's back around the Bearcat nets. Clark with it. Young's there to clean that up away from Mayo. And now McKinnon's going with it. He tries to break into the zone, but the puck's knocked off his stick. Young tries to dump it in, but I think it hit the ref. And they're battling just outside the blue line here. Hart McLeod, he sends that out of the Bearcat zone. And it's up and down the wall here. Need to find some open ice. Almost did to Webb there. Clark trying to keep it in, but that gets knocked all the way down the ice. And I think that's going to be icing on the Thunder. That's up. McCurdy sends that to the front of the net. That went through some traffic. And the Thunder are offside. Murphy, DeVoe, and Bertram on with McCurdy and Norwich. Puck's drop. Bertram gets run over on the faceoff. Maddox Murphy makes his way with the puck there. That gets broken up in traffic, and that gets sent all the way down the ice right on Mayo, so there's no icing there. McCurdy sends that around the boards for DeVoe, sends that up the wall, and the Thunder are going to regroup. Pressure from DeVoe. Oh, D's changing again there. Almost a late change. Could have caused a breakaway. And shot by the Thunder there goes off of stick and out of play. Couple of late changes there by the D. They're have come close to costing them. Teddy Bolin sends that around the net. Downey, he makes a move and sends that up to McKinnon. McKinnon has it. He's trying to enter the zone, but he fumbled the puck on the blue line there, and Downey ended up crossing before him, so it's offside. Bearcats win the faceoff. Teddy Bolin's with it here. Sends it up for Legacy. Legacy over to McKinnon. Can't get their stick on it. Teddy Bolin's able to get his stick on it there. Sends that up for Downey. Downey shoots, and that goes wide. Battle in the corner. Comes out for Teddy Bolins, holds the line. He takes the shot. It goes wide. Battle on the boards. The puck comes out. Bearcats will have to regroup, and Teddy Bolins fires that in. Oh, Legacy intercepted a pass there. He takes it into the zone. And that puck's turned over. 13 Thunder takes a shot. It goes wide. Young with it now. He sends it around for Webb. The Thunder player got there first. For leveling of the Thunder, puts it up to his point. D-to-D pass. Shot from the point. That goes wide of the net. Oh, good eye. Young went to pass to the wing. Saw no opening. He went the other direction. Got it to Downey. Downey is up to Murphy. Murphy makes a move around a player. He takes a shot. That goes high and wide. Up for Clark. Clark is trying to keep that in, but the Thunder come in. They take a shot on net there. Mayo makes that save. Murphy tries to chip it up for Martin McLeod. Another shot on net by Thunder. Murphy's able to push it out, but Thunder bang it back in. Ripped around the board there for Clark. Clark sends it to Webb. Webb tries to get it up to McKinnon, but it was out of his reach. But it comes back to McKinnon. McKinnon's in, and the puck gets knocked off his stick. Webb with it in his feet. He got it over. Oh, big shot by, I think, Martin McLeod there. Went right off the goalie's mask and out of play. So Bertram and DeVoe will come out with McKinnon. Norwich and McCurdy holding the blue line here as we have a face-off in the Thunder zone. Bearcats win it. Norwich with it. Shot on. Oh, and Bertram tried to tip that in the net, but it wasn't able to get a clean tip, and the goalie's able to cover that up. Face off. Bertram in the corner, battling for the puck. Poked around. McCurdy holds the line, but no goal. I saw that. So what happened is the linesman, in his opinion, the linesman said the puck came out of the zone. He had his arm up for an offside. The puck went in the net, and the ref called it a goal, but it was waved off by the linesman due to the offside. So unfortunate, but I'm confident that they can get that one back. So we're still sitting at 0-0 here in the first period. 5:36 left. McKinnon breaks through. DeVoe with it now. DeVoe tries to throw it out front to McKinnon, but McKinnon's stick was blocked there. He couldn't get the shot off. It's sent around to McCurdy. Oh, but it comes out of the zone there, and a player breaks through. Norwich with the big defensive stop there. Sends it up for McKinnon. Tries to give it to DeVoe. That puck goes to the corner. Oh, shot on. Saved by the Thunder's goalie. Around the back of the net. DeVoe picks that up. He sends it back around Bertram. Bertram centers it, but no one's there to get their stick on it. Norwich sends that back around. It's out of Bertram's reach, so Katie Bolins is going to step in. Throws it on net, and that went wide. Norwich hold the line. He sends it on net. McKinnon and Bertram looking for an opportunity to tip that, but the goalie's able to shut the door, and the Bearcats will change. Some great opportunities there for the Bearcats to score. Already having one goal waved off. Murphy wins the faceoff. Legacy almost got a stick on it. And they're able to keep it in. Pressure from Downey. It's wrapped around the boards. Wells keeps that in, keeps going, tries to shoot it on net, but it was blocked. Puck comes out to the middle, and they're able to get it out. Legacy puts it up for Murphy, but then Thunder fire it back in. Eddie Bolins up. Downey. Point tries to shoot it, but the puck goes wide. Loose puck. Wells bumps his player away from the puck. Downey sends it up. Murphy tries to keep it, get it out of the zone. Back to Wells. Wells is going to push the blue line, get to some open ice, and send that up for Legacy. Legacy wasn't able to get that pass, so the puck comes out and waddles its way back down to the Bearcats zone. Ketty Bolins now looking to make that pass out, but that was intercepted. Ketty Bolins sends that up the wall and at least gets it out of play. Ketty up to Downey. And that's sent down the ice. No icing. Young turns around the back of the net. He's getting some pressure. Turns the other way. Sends that up for Martin McLeod, who sends that up for Webb. Webb enters the zone there, but is unable to get a stick on that to get a shot. Back to Young. Young throws it on net with a backhand, but it's knocked out of the air. And it's going to be a high stick. So Webb, Martin McLeod, and McKinnon working out front for Clark. Clark gets bumped off the puck, and now it's a race. It's almost a breakaway here, but they're able to shut it down, and puck comes out front, but Mayo's able to make the save. Another shot goes wide, and that puck is flipped out. And unfortunately, by the time Webb was able to touch it, he was offside. So Tried to lob that up the ice to Webb, who was making a run for it there, but he crossed the line a little early and offside he went. As a result, that's is going to come back down here to the Bearcats' own. Bertram DeVoe and Murphy on with McCurdy and Norwich. Murphy gets the puck. Norwich fighting for it here. Murphy with it. Sends that up for Birch. Birch over to DeVoe. Nice pass. DeVoe got it in the zone. Not able to hold on to it. Puck comes into the Bearcats zone to McCurdy. McCurdy hand on it, but fortunately was able to still give it to Norwich, who enters the Thunder zone. Thunder tries to throw it out. McCurdy holds the line. And that comes all the way down the ice, right on to the stick. Mayo. Norwich picks that up, sends that up to DeVoe, gets his stick on it. Bearcats having a hard time getting it to the middle to get a clean shot here. Puck comes out. Shot by Thunder goes way wide of the net. Intercepted by Murphy. Murphy tries to get it to Legacy. It's in his feet, but he gets it. Shot goes wide. Wells keeps that in. Legacy moving for it. Comes to Ketty Bollins, takes a slap shot wide of the net. Wells with a shot. He fans on that one. And it's out and into the Bearcat zone. Ketty gets some pressure there. He tries to throw it around the back of the net. Downey tries to get it out of the zone. A battle out front, but Ketty's able to gain control. Sends that over for McKinnon. McKinnon's going to enter. Throws that out front right on. Goalie made that first save, and the rebound was there. Couldn't tell if it was Legacy or Downey that had an opportunity there, but couldn't bury it because the goaltender really had to stretch across to make the save, which ended up not being necessary anyway. So Downey's got the puck. Tries to throw it over the shoulder of the goaltender, but doesn't go. Oh, shot right on by Norwich. Saved by the goaltender. And that'll do it for period one. A lot of back and forth here this game. A lot of neutral zone action, a lot of action at both ends. But we remain scoreless going into the second period. I forgot to mention that Jake McKenzie is not dressed tonight. I have no idea why. He was dressed for the previous games, but it's possible maybe he sustained an injury. I was not privy to that, but nevertheless, he is on the bench with his teammates, cheering them on. So unfortunately, we'll have to get through this one without him. Getting ready for period two. Bearcats win it. Murphy throws it out for Martin McLeod. Norwich Clark pinched, but they're able to break through. And we broke up the play. So now Webb gives it to Clark, but Bearcats are offside. It's almost hard to keep track of all the stick action here that's bumping pucks off sticks and so on. And the Thunder win the face-off, and they send it out of their zone. Young tries to keep it out of the Bearcat end. Battle for it in the neutral zone on the wall here. Trying to get that puck loose. And finally, the referee blows the whistle. So we'll get a neutral zone face-off. And the Bearcats are going to make a change. McKinnon, DeVoe, and Bertram out. With McCurdy and Norwich. Norwich with the puck. Sends that around for Bertram. Bertram, he finds the center of the ice there, trying to find his center. Manages to get it over to DeVoe. Puck comes back into the Bearcat zone. Oh, 16 takes a shot. It goes way wide there and hard out of the Bearcat zone. Bearcats trying to clear their zone. McKinnon gets it. McKinnon's moving. He sends it over for DeVoe. DeVoe sends it up. Bertram tries to get a stick on it, but it goes to the corner. And Thunder's able to clear it. And Keddy Volans is going to pick that up, take it around the net. It's getting some pressure. The puck comes out. It's gets sent back in, and the Thunder are going to have to tag up. Keddy Volans sends that way over for Bertram, gets a stick on it, and bumps it up for Murphy. Murphy throws it on net. Saved by Dion, the goalie. Battle in the corner. Bertram tries to get a stick on that one. He gets bumped off. Thunder get it out of the zone, and we're going to have an icing call. A few chances there as the Bearcats try to center the puck for a shot. .9:42 left in the second period, and we're still sitting at 0-0. Downey wins that. Shot right on. Oh, almost tipped there by Legacy, but Dion's able to track that and cover it up. Murphy tries to win that face off there, but they're able to get it out of the zone. Keddy Volans picks it up. He sends that back in, but it hits a player. Murphy gets it before it leaves the zone, and they dumps it back in. Wells holds the line. Again, he holds the line. Sends it back down to the corner. And Thunder are going to come out with it. They dump it in. Battle in the corner. It's thrown on net, but never makes it. Wells with it now. He's getting some pressure. Nice move by Wells to dodge that check. And we got ourselves a breakaway here, folks. Murphy in. Oh, and the goalie did a stick check there and wasn't able to allow him to get a shot off, but Wells is going to try. Jace Downey with a shot. Net's off here. And the ref blows the whistle. Wells was about to get sandwiched behind his own net. He saw that coming and he moved, creating the collision between two of Thunder's own players. It left Wells free and clear to keep on going, so. Thunder able to clear the zone. Young after it. Takes it around the net. He gets it to Webb. Webb sends it to the middle for McKinnon. McKinnon rushes. Shot. It goes wide. It comes out of the zone. Bearcats will have to regroup. Puck goes to the corner. It's wrapped around the net. Martin McLeod got a stick on it there. They're able to keep it in. McKinnon behind the net. He tries to throw it out front, but Thunder tried to throw that out of the zone there, and they're successful. So Cole Clark's going to dump that back in while they tag up. Puck comes around the nets. Oh, on net. Saved. Almost a tip by Martin McLeod. Sorry, I have a hard time tracking the puck when it's in that corner with no glass. Clark over to Webb. Webb tries to send that up for Martin McLeod, but he hits a skate and goes wide. And the Thunder send it back in. Young sends it up for Webb. Webb puts it in the middle for Martin McLeod. Back to Webb. Webb takes a shot. It's saved by the goaltender just off the edge of his stick there, and it goes up and out of play. Bearcats will make a change here. Murphy, Bertram, and DeVoe coming out. McCurdy and Norwich. Shot from the point. Doesn't make it through. Bertram gets a stick on it. On net. The goalie's Dion's able to stop that and cover it up. Shot from the point. Blocked. They send that all the way up. No ice as the Thunder, I guess, beat them to the puck. Way wide. Over for Bertram. Bertram getting his stick on it. But it gets bumped out of the Thunder zone. There. Just out of reach of Bertram. Bertram going in to get the puck. He goes behind the net. He tries to throw it out front. He gets hit. DeVoe throws it for the point to Wells. Wells takes a shot. It's blocked out front. Teddy Boland's trying to keep that puck in the zone, but unable, and it comes back out to Wells. He tries to send it in, and it hits a player on the bench, so we'll get a face-off. Oh, Lord, there's just too much happening in this game for me to keep up. Face-off, down he gets the puck. Oh, and the pass is intercepted. Teddy Boland has managed to get his stick on it. Thunder keep it back in. Point. Oh, Downey almost intercepted that pass, but just missed the puck. Wells gets it to Downey. Downey over to Legacy. Legacy gets that knocked off his stick, and it goes back down into the Bearcat zone. Teddy Boland's for Downey. Downey bumps it out of the zone. Oh, and it's fired from outside the zone, right on, and Mayo blockers that one down. Delayed offside for Thunder as Bearcats come out. McKinnon with it. He tries to shoot, and it goes up and out of play. .433 left in the second period. Still sitting at zeros for both sides. Martin McLeod up the corner. Clark tried to shoot one on, but it was blocked. Young racing for it. He sends it around the boards. Clark picks that up. He's battling for it in the corner. Thunder with the puck behind the net. Sends it up for their D-man. He's getting pressured by... oh, here we go. Martin McLeod sends that over for Webb. Webb couldn't handle the pass there, so Clark tried to keep it in, but it's a breakaway, and they missed the net. Thunder's first real clean breakaway there, and they missed the nets. Probably feeling the pressure from Bearcats there. We had a battle for the puck in the corner. It wasn't coming out, so the ref blew that down. Face-off will be in the Bearcat zone. Norwich sends that around the boards. DeVoe. DeVoe blew a tire there, but I think they ended up with an offside there. Thunder did, because the puck came out of the zone. Bearcats win that. McCurdy sends that up for McKinnon. Bertram with it. He sends that down for McKinnon. McKinnon battling at the blue line for it. It comes out of the zone. Bearcats are going to have to... another battle on the boards here for the puck. McKinnon gets it. Gets it up for DeVoe there. Round the boards. Bertram tries to throw it out front, but hits the side of the net. Nobody there. And Thunder throw it out of the zone. McCurdy gets it, throws it up. Bertram, he sends it into the zone. Hits the linesman, so it doesn't go very far. One-on-one here. Norwich. Oh, shot on, save by Mayo. Another save by Mayo. Up to the point. Shot doesn't make it through and goes wide. Too many men on the ice there. We might have our first penalty of the game here. Or perhaps it was offside. Yeah, too many men penalties for the Bearcats. They're going to get to hopefully benefit from their first power play of the game. Face off. LaPointe sends that over for Wells. Wells dumps that to the corner. Legacy sends out, tries to send that over for Wells, but it goes wide and out of his reach. Regroup. Eddie Bolins sends that up for Legacy. Legacy shoots. Goes wide. Murphy with it. Drops it back for Downey. Downey sends that up to the middle. And the Thunder are able to come out with it, and they get a shot on our nets. Eddie Bolins sends that up for Downey. Downey enters the zone. He delays, looks for a pass. Tries to get it to Murphy there. Murphy takes a shot, but that goes wide. Wells, shot blocked by the defense, and they send that down the ice. Downey goes off, and Martin McLeod comes on. Martin McLeod moves through the middle. Shot by Murphy goes wide of the net. Puck just goes high. And I think the ref blew the whistle because the net was off again, so. That's a big chunk of ice that's loose there, so. Face off win. Wells shot right on, saved by Dion. Martin McLeod gets the puck over for Webb. Webb was going to shoot, but then he moves. And I can't believe an arm didn't go up there because that was an awful hook on their player. And the net's off again. The ice isn't very stable around that peg. I would argue that Webb was definitely hooked there, but no call on that play as he had a real nice opportunity to bury one. Thunder win that face-off and send it down the ice. And this penalty is about to expire, so it'll be 5-on-5 as of now, and only 5 seconds left in the second period. That'll do it for the second period. We go in and get ready for the third period, still sitting 0-0. There, that probably looks better. We got some horns out there. Bearcats win the face-off in the third here. Young up for DeVoe. DeVoe over for Murphy. And that gets bumped out of the zone. And the Thunder try to enter the zone with it. They're able to keep it in. Back over to Clark. Clark to Bertram, tries to send that over for DeVoe, but it was out of his reach. Young sends that around for Clark. Clark tries to send that up for Bertram, but that goes into the Bearcat bench. Bearcats make a change. McKinnon, Downey, and Legacy come out with Norwich and McCurdy. Oh, puck shot on net there, but hits the post. Shot from the point. Goes through, but it's wide. Oh, another rebound there. But Mayo's able to roll that one away. Legacy with it now. He sends that over for Downey. Downey goes wide. Legacy comes out with it. Sends that across the crease, but McKinnon's not able to get his stick on that one. We have a penalty coming here. It's going to be a hooking call. Number, looks like 29, assistant captain for the Thunder. The Bearcats are going to go on another power play. Let's see if the Bearcats can score on this one. Puck around the back of the net. Thunder are able to clear it. Yeah, it's a race down, shot right on net there. And the puck was loose, I guess. I thought Mayo had trapped that, but it was loose. Puck comes out of the zone. McCurdy with it now as the Bearcats regroup. Over to Norwich. Norwich is able to keep it. Gets it in the zone. It's not able to get a shot. And looks like there's going to be a tripping penalty here to the Bearcats. He called it hooking. Close enough. So Norwich is going to go to the box, and we're going to have this game 4-on-4 for at least a minute and 19 seconds. So we'll be even at 4-on-4 for a minute and 19, and then it'll be power play for the Thunder. Murphy, Wells, Webb, and Ketty Volans on. Defense dumps that in. Ketty Volans trying to get a stick on, shot on, saved by Mayo. Rebound was not available for anyone. Get it out of the zone, but Thunder bring it back in, and the shot on net is deflected out of play by Mayo. Face off won by the Thunder. Pressure from Murphy and Wells. Is able to break the puck free for Ketty Volans. Sends that up for Webb, who took a shot right at the blue line, threw it on net, and the goalie ended up covering that one. So we'll get a face-off here in the Thunder zone. Change made. We got McKinnon and Martin McLeod still out with Wells and Ketty Volans. Oh, that puck makes it through that pass. But good stick effort by Wells there. The shot does get on eventually, and Mayo makes a save. Ketty Volans comes out with it, puts it up for McKinnon. He cuts to the middle. He's having a difficult time because of the stick, but Wells takes it, and he gets knocked down at the blue line. Martin McLeod carries it. Wells at the point, slap shot, and it's blocked. Thunder bring it out. And they're in the Bearcat zone, tries to center it, but Martin McLeod's there. Gets it out of the zone. It's now a power play for the Thunder, so Ketty Volans sends that all the way down, and defense make a change, and Clark and Young will come out. Oh, intercepted pass by Murphy. He takes it back over the line, tries to cut to the middle. The shot gets on. The goalie's able to save that one. We're back to 5-on-5. Murphy, Bertram, and DeVoe on with Clark and Young. Oh, puck's pushed ahead. Man, the shot's blocked by Clark. Rebound saved by Mayo. Bertram puts it up for DeVoe. They get it out of the zone. It comes back to Young. Young looking for an option, sees DeVoe. Off the boards, couldn't get a stick on it. Pressure by Bertram. Puck goes around the back of the net for Young. Young to Clark. Getting some pressure down low. Sends that up for Bertram. Bertram sends that to the middle. Bertram almost got dumped into the Thunder bench. Young puts the body on there, and they try to clear back behind the net. Young up for DeVoe. Puck stays in. And it finally comes out. And the Thunder will have to tag up. Tried to center it, but they're able to get stick on it. Now Legacy's going with it. McKinnon now. Shot doesn't make it through. Gets blocked. McKinnon pressure Legacy now. He's behind the net. Throws it out front. McKinnon's not able to get a stick. Downey shoots, and it goes wide. Thunder bring it behind their net. They send it up out of the zone. Norwich gets his stick on it to Downey. Downey dumps it in. That puck gets wrapped around the boards, and Norwich sends it back in while the Bearcats tag up. Thunder enter the zone, taking it around the corner. Downey's able to push it up the wall and get it out of the zone there. Kicks it up out of the blue line, and they dump it back in. Norwich sends that around the boards. Webb there to meet the defense. McCurdy sends that to the middle of the ice, hoping to catch a player, but it goes all the way down. And no icing because the puck doesn't make it to the goal line. But it allowed the Bearcats to change. Eddie Volan sends that around for Wells. Murphy with it now. Got Webb. Webb was looking for a pass in the middle of the ice. Got it, but it was a little too hot to handle. Webb keeps that in with his hand. Webb gets some room in the middle, takes a shot, and right on. And Dion will make that save and hold on. .437 left in the third. Still sitting scoreless. Thunder come out with the puck. Murphy gets his stick on it. Tries to send that back in. And Thunder send that puck out of play. So we'll have a face-off in the Thunder zone. Webb holds the wall, takes it to the corner, tries to throw it out front, but Martin McLeod's not able to get his stick on that as he was tied up. Thunder send that up. Throw it on net. Now Martin McLeod has it. He takes it up ice, enters the zone, pushes it around the defense, is still with it, looking for a shot. Oh, off the mask of the defenseman. Thought that might have almost gone in. Young's able to keep the puck from coming down, but they break through. Shot, and that puck goes way wide. And we got an interference call. I didn't see that. Not sure who it's going to. Looks like it's going to be to the Thunder, number 7, for interference. So yet again, the Bearcats are going to go to another power play. 3:27 left in the third. And somebody called the timeout. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it was probably Coach Justin Clark, as he wants to have a chat with his teammates on this next power play here. Get them in the right headspace to settle things down and hopefully find a shooting lane and score. So on the power play, it's going to be Legacy, Downey, and McKinnon, Clark, and Young holding the blue line. One shot by Downey just goes a little bit wide there. Tries to hold the line, but unable to. And that shot goes wide of Logan Mayo. Legacy with it now. Or Downey. Downey tries to throw it at the side of the net there to try to sneak it in off the goalie, but Dion said no. Downey tried to send that up for Clark, but he wasn't able to. So that puck gets sent all the way down. Young sends that around for Clark. Clark bumps that up for Downey. Downey sends that right on net there from the blue line. Almost bounced over the goalie. And Thunder are able to clear that. And with some pressure by number 16 of the Thunder, Mayo makes the decision to cover that up. Got the Bearcat fan club out there trying to encourage them on there. Norwich sends that around the boards. Webb goes to pick that up. He sends it around the boards as he was getting pressured. Martin McLeod with it now. He gets it out of the zone, looking for an option. He sends it deep into the Thunder zone. That's picked up by Murphy, but he isn't able to get it up to the point man. But now Martin McLeod, he shoots from the point, and that's intercepted. And they send that all the way down, and Thunder's going to get to it first. But Norwich with a big hit, able to send that up for Martin McLeod. And now Murphy's got it, and he's going. But he gets that knocked off his stick, and now Martin McLeod with a great opportunity and a big glove save by Dion. 1:47 left. And that puck gets shot out of the zone. Webb with it, trying to control it. It comes back out. And it goes all the way down the ice. Eddie Bolins for Murphy. Murphy up to Webb, but Thunder get their stick on it. Well, sends that over for Eddie Bolins. Battle at the side. Oh. And Wells lets Mayo cover that one up as there's some significant pressure on net there. McKinnon, Legacy, and Downey. Clark and Young looking to see if they can make something happen in this last minute and 16 seconds. Point, shot from the point. And Mayo deflects that wide. Head contact. And referee just said that was on the goalie. So it's what the referee is indicating is that Mayo punched the guy in front of the net or something in the head, and so someone is going to have to serve head contact penalty, and it looks like Young is going to go in and serve that. Oh, and the face-off forces that puck right out of the zone. Trying to break through. Good save. Rebound. Oh, no, the puck's gone in. The puck found its way in just around Mayo's skate. I'll tell you what, it was not pretty. But nevertheless, it crossed the line. And the first goal of the game is scored on a power play by the Thunder. We have 44 seconds left to respond to that. McCurdy with it. That gets sent on net, and Dion's going to cover up. And it looks like another timeout has been called. Mayo's made some great stops tonight. That one just kind of trickled away from him through traffic. So with a face-off in the Thunder zone, Bearcats are going to send out 6 players and pull in their goalie with 37 seconds left. Face-off one to Clark, or Norwich. Norwich shoots, but that puck goes wide. 30 seconds. Clark with it now. Clark, he shoots. Hey, oh, it's tipped out front and he scores. We've tied it at 1 with 26 seconds left on a tip out front by, I think, Legacy. Nothing like keeping it interesting out here. I'll let the face off. Out front. Clark sends that around. McLeod tries to get it up the ice. Mark McLeod sends it up. Open, empty net there for. Clark gets hammered into the boards there, and they're going to go at it. Good call by Clark there. He walked away from that one. It looked like one of the Thunder wanted to have a little row there. But that'll do it. It's 1-1. I believe the round robins can end there. They are able to end in a tie, so this is going to come down to tiebreakers, which goals for and against. Both teams are the same. So it's going to come down to who had the more penalty minutes, I think. Judging by the fact that the Thunder pulled their goaltender, I'm thinking they knew that they were on the short end of that one. So Bearcats may be moving on, but we won't know until it's official. We'll do player of the game here.
Player of the game for Victoria-Tobique Junior Thunder, number 30, Jackson Dion.
Dion for the goalie for Thunder gets the player of the game there.
Player of the game for the Truro Bearcats, number 31.
And 31, Logan Mayo gets it for the Bearcats. Made some great stops tonight. Well deserved. And folks, that's going to do it for the round robin. We should find out here this evening if we're actually moving on. And if we are, I will post that on the Facebook page and on YouTube. So stay tuned.